Whoa, how are you doing that, Ruscio?
Well, you see, there's this one machine in our body called ATP synthase. ATP synthase is responsible for producing ATP, the main energy molecule for all cellular functions.
How does it do that?
Follow along and we'll show you how.
ATP synthase is the last complex in the electron transport chain. This molecular machine is partially embedded in the inner membrane of the mitochondria and is composed of two components, F0 and F1. The F0 subunit is composed of subunits like the C ring, which uses a buildup of protons to power the rotation of the ring, providing energy needed to generate ATP on the three catalytic subunits of F1. Think about a water dam. The water flows from a very high area to a very low area. When it flows down, potential energy is released as a large amount of kinetic energy. That energy is used to power rotation of the dam. The protons can be compared to the water flowing down, and the dam can be represented by F0. Protons go from a high to low concentration from the inner membrane space of the mitochondria through the molecular machine and into the matrix. This powers the rotation of the ATP synthase. ATP synthase makes ATP in 3 steps. In the first step, the subunit binds ADP in a phosphate group. In the second step, the subunit changes shape to crunch the phosphate and ADP together to form ATP. In the third step, ATP synthase rotates one last time and the subunit loosens to expel this ATP. This cycle repeats itself as more reactants are available. There are many reactions in our body that can't occur on their own. They need help. ATP synthase can help power those reactions by reversing its process. This part of ATP synthase is called ATPase. ATPase helps release energy by removing a phosphate group from ATP, and this mechanism can be used to power the reactions that need energy input. It is imperative that the ATP synthase and ATPase function properly. Malfunctions of molecular machines can lead to a variety of diseases. If the machine becomes overactive, there's an increased risk for cancer development. This is because cancerous cells will have more fuel to replicate. On the other hand, there can also be a lack of function, which most commonly results in neuromuscular diseases. Organs like the brain use up to 2/3 of all ATP produced by the body. When there is not enough energy to perform daily functions, problems start to arise. These problems can include muscle weakness, loss of muscle tone, seizures, and progressive neurological degeneration, which occurs when nervous system cells start dying over time.
So make sure to thank ATP synthase and ATPase for providing you the energy when you need it the most.